read this question, you have to choose one answer, then I'll give more explanation on this. Few more seconds, let's choose the answer. Please give your answers there. Okay, answers are keep coming up. C. Okay. I'm seeing alphabet going with C. I'm going to give few more seconds to get other answers. Kannan says A. Khalid says C. Namita C. Amrita C. Poyal C. Shri C. Okay. I have few C's and A. I didn't get answer from everyone, so let me start the discussion. Srinidhi, see, I'm seeing your name as a first name there. If you're on the mic, can you help? What is the key you see in this question, as per you?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
Like a conflict of interest. That is the key point, and
Okay.
there is a resistant stakeholder.
So let me go by this. Project manager realized that stakeholders' interest will conflict on a project and decides to utilize a stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
What? Mm-hmm.
yeah, and and a stakeholder who is influential is resistant to that project.
Oh, okay. Influential stakeholder. Let's keep a name for this guy, John. Who is resistant to the project? What does resistance means, as per your understanding? What is
Resistance
it?
means, according to me, he does not want the project to be like to even take off or complete successfully.
Okay. So you mean by resistance, there's a negative stakeholder.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. The manager needs to align with stakeholders' expectations with the goals of the project. Um, so the question is targeting somebody called project manager. We have to watch out who is being targeted. Okay, that's important. The question.
Yeah.
Also, we have to see is there anything showstopper here? When I say showstopper, this will block the project. Will this block anything on the project? Stop the project. Showstopper. Nothing is there, right?
No.
Nothing is there. Okay. So why you thought C is a good answer for you?
See, like the project manager has to he has to get along with all the stakeholders, understand why is he resistant, and he has to gain his confidence because
Ah.
he's one of the influential stakeholder.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me read the question with you again. Project manager realizes that the stakeholder interest will conflict on a project, on a project. What could be a stakeholder interest? A interest could be good interest, bad interest, neutral interest. We don't know what kind of interest it is.
Yeah.
Decides to utilize a stakeholder engagement assessment matrix. By any chance, not only for Srinidhi, do anyone know what is this assessment matrix is? Anyone in this room aware of what is assessment matrix?
Matrix.
Ricey matrix?
No, sorry, no, influence
Basically,
and power.
It will
their
document like different interests, unaware, leading, or
To know
support
the level of
levels,
engagement
level
of
of
the
the
stakeholder.
support
Fantastic.
stakeholders.
Fantastic. So we have something called assessment matrix. In this matrix, there could be an unaware stakeholder, someone a resistant stakeholder, someone is a neutral stakeholder, someone is supporting, somebody is performing, right? Some tags are there.
Yeah.
So we are going to identify. So now, what I'm hearing is one of the matrix pinpoints, the matrix shows, which means matrix is always ready. If matrix is already ready means stakeholder identification already happened. Can I say like that?
Yes.
So this indicates stakeholder identification already happened. In the list, I have John. John is an influential stakeholder. Shri, what do you mean by influential? Could be a sponsor, could be a key architect in the team, could be a quality assistant manager, could be a key engineer, could be an SME. We don't know. They say influential. Shri, what kind of influential? Someone can influence a project, someone can change a direction of the project. On the good, on the bad, we really don't know. What influence, we don't know, but they can influence. Who is resistant to the project? This guy is resistant, like Srini was pointing out, could be resistant on something, resistant on design, resistant on approvals, resistance on raw material, resistance on blueprint of the project. Something this guy is resistant. We don't know. I'm using John. It could be women also, but men or women. There is someone influential. The project manager now needs to align this stakeholder's expectations with the goals of the project. So the project has a goal. Let's imagine this project is, let's go to an example, solar panel. Okay. Solar. There is a solar panel project. We want to set up a solar panel in a school, nearby school. Okay. There is a school here. In this school, you want to set up a solar panel. Maybe hundreds of panels you want to set on the top of the building. While you want to do this project, it's a goal. This project has a goal that to generate some power for the school, where the school children go for electronic based studies, fan can work, air condition can work, lights can go be there. So schools can be self-sufficient on the power supply. That's a goal. Now there is a resistant stakeholder. What kind of resistance? We really don't know. We really don't know. Is it a good resistance, bad resistance? This guy even resists me because I am putting a plan to set up 25 solar panels top of the school. And this guy says 25, if you put on top of it, the roof can fall down, children get harmed, or life can be lost. I am not happy with the design. Can I call that also as a resistance?
Yeah, sort of.
Right. It's a resistance, right? In this resistance, is it a bad resistance or a good resistance? What you will say? Anyone here in the room?
Good resistant.
We don't know. Both of us, we don't know whether the design will work or not. 25 panels I want to fix in. But will 25 panels work? I don't know really. Maybe it allows only up to the range of 21. Beyond 21, the weight load is high. The panel can fall down. I'm just throwing a random example here. Okay. Like this, you can bring me 100 examples. But the point here is, in the matrix, it shows this guy is a resistant guy. He or she may be an architect, maybe a designer, maybe a government approval party, or the school principal, or somebody working in the school, or somebody good for the society, green tribunal. Many people are there. Now, point here is influential stakeholder like John, who is resistant to project. Now, the question is going towards is the project manager needs to align this stakeholder. When they say this stakeholder, how we are choosing the word all stakeholders, how this answer will map. So people who went with the C, I'm just trying to ask from you, when they say this stakeholder, why we have to choose all stakeholder? All could be, I have a list. In this list, I have nearly 345 stakeholders. Because this one stakeholder is a resistance, should I go and talk with the 345 stakeholders one by one? Is it productive? Question to you. Is it healthy?
No, but they have, but it's not necessary that all the stakeholders have to be met like one-on-one. Even like voting or maybe questionnaires can be sent out, say to share their opinions.
Really? But will you talk to everyone? I took 345, very small number. If you go to some big projects, imagine oil and gas
Yeah.
refinery is getting ready. You will have 3,500 stakeholders. Because two government officials are asking you some questions. If you're going to talk to 345 stakeholders, they'll be like, oh, really, man? Why you are talking to me? I'm not relevant to the stakeholder itself. I'm a guy who supply you solar panel. I'm not the guy who designed the solar panel. I'm a supplier. You ask me how many panels, I'll supply you. But you are asking me to talk something on this question. That this guy will say, man, why are you calling me, man? I'm not the guy. So now, first point is in exam. Okay, let's forget the whole story, what I said. In exam, whenever you see the word all, be bit careful. Why you have to be careful? All is a very generic word. Don't go to the answer. Answer could be right also sometime. But all is a tricky word in exam, especially in PMP exam. All is a tricky word. Be a little careful because it's a very expensive process if you invite all of them. Aha, then what to do?
Excuse me, Mr. Shri.
Yes.
Regarding this question, if we look to the choices here, this is the only choice. See, we can align the stakeholder with the project objectives. The other choices, it's just preparing the document. Is it possible from these choices we can convince the stakeholder, because all is related to the stakeholder registers or engagement plan?
Okay. Okay, your thought is resolve document. Okay, that's a good thought. I'm not denying that. But the question is asking, how can the project manager accomplish this goal? What goal? What is a
To
goal?
align the stakeholder expectation with the project goal, project objective, or with the project goal.
All right. So if I want to align, already you know John is a key stakeholder because you have your stakeholder register. In your register, you have this person name marked as a resistant stakeholder, if you know the matrix already. So now if you know who is a stakeholder, if you know what this stakeholder is expecting, what is the next step we can do? Bit tricky, eh? Okay, let's go and see what is the answer, and then I'll give some explanation for this. Let's go further a little more. Before I go there, any other choice? Let me see. I have some more persons like different answers here. I saw one other person. Feroz, I saw you with the answer B. What is your thought there?
Yeah, first, out of four options, the A and D, it will
Hmm.
not help to accomplish the goal. This is just the document. So by the elimination, A and D is out. And initially, I go with the C. As I said, this meeting with all stakeholders is lengthy process, and it will take much time. So here the stakeholder is already resistant. So the question is, project manager needs to align this stakeholder expectation. So he is already resistant and he want to be supportive. So this information will be conveyed by stakeholder engagement plan. So this is my idea.
Okay. Let us come to this point of should we produce, should we convey later? We'll come to these two things later. But what is inside stakeholder engagement plan? What can be inside this?
So the current engagement and the desired engagement.
Current and desired. Okay. But how that will help here? You're asking this guy to talk about expectations. Will it help? Engagement plan will help. Okay, as we are discussing, some of you already maybe Googled it or searching in AI also, or you already know something. What is your idea about engagement plan? What is stakeholder engagement plan? What will be inside this? Let's see what's your knowledge because you're reading stakeholder management last few weeks, few days. What is stakeholder engagement plan? What is inside that? Really?
There will be the level of the engagement of the stakeholder to the project.
Okay.
Who will engage where and how I
Okay.
will.
Okay.
contact.
Expectations, assumption, do we need some constraint and to need to adjust the level if
Okay. Good attempt. Thanks for all the answers given there. Let me see how can I help you with the answer. I'm going to bring an answer. Definitely it's not a CS answer because of the word all itself it goes out. And also I heard some of them A is a document, B is a document, D is a document. Let's understand what to do. The answer goes with A. All right. Let's see why A is a good answer. Many did not thought A is a good answer, right?
I selected and after that I deleted actually.
Let's go. It's okay. Let's learn. So plan stakeholder engagement is a process. Okay, it's a process. What is the process, Shri? It's an ongoing process. What do you mean by ongoing? I have to keep working regularly how to engage them, of developing approaches to involve project stakeholders based on the needs, expectations, interest, and potential impact on the project. The key benefit is that it provides an actionable plan to interact effectively with the stakeholders. Engagement plan is an action bullet points, what you will do with this person. In these classes, I have some people who cleared the exam, some people who are going to the exam, some people just preparing the classes. But for you, it all look like every student in the class online. But for me, each one are different stakeholders. Some of you, I said that WhatsApp me with your scores. Some of you have said that, hey, congratulations, be part of the elite community. Some of you have said that, give me some message about your exam plan. So I should have an engagement plan with each one of you. After this session, I have to start the communication with you in the WhatsApp, which means there should be a plan with me, plan with you, which means I should know where you are, where you want to go, because the goal is getting PMP or ACP certified. So there should be an engagement plan. An engagement plan is, repeating again, is a process, ongoing process of developing approaches to involve project stakeholders. You are the project stakeholders. Based on what? Based on your needs, based on your expectation, based on your interest. 2 weeks from now, once you clear the exam, you don't care who the hell is ShriLearning. You don't even want to join this class. You first delete your WhatsApp, everything, you're gone out. But today you want certain things because you have an expectation. Same thing, stakeholders. Until the project completed, they have some expectation, they have some interest. As a project manager, how I'm interacting with them. To bring up something, you have to produce. What is English word produce? Prepare. You have to prepare a plan. It's not a simple document. It's a process. You have to work it day in, day out. To say that the key benefit is that you have to create an actionable plan. But Shri, I wrote this plan beginning of the document, then I'll forget it. And then I think we are not doing project management. In project management, constantly we rework on the plan. If this person is not good, what can I do for this guy? If that person is not good, what to do for this guy? I have to keep recording, improving. That's a whole process there. That's what they're saying here.
So, excuse me, Mr. Shri. Regarding the project management plan, it should be approved at the beginning of the project.
Which plan?
Yes.
Which plan?
No, I'm not talking about a specific plan. I'm talking in general. Project management plan, according to the RITA book, it should be approved or according to PMI.
Okay, let's take your words. Project management
plan.
Under this, what all you have? Under this, what all you will have?
I have the constraints management plan. We have scope management plan. We have schedule. We have resources. We have stakeholders.
All right, these three are triple constraints. This we'll discuss. We'll get approved. Very good. We get approved.
So only these three, the constraints, the baseline should be approved only, or along with the other management plans.
These three are called baselines. These baselines should be aligned with both the party if it's a plan-driven project.
Yes,
you are talking on the constraints. Forget about those stuff. What if it is not a plan-driven project? It is an agile project. Still, you don't not involve in the engagement plan. See, when you say project management plan, under this everything is a plan. Stakeholder management plan, registers, risk management plan, quality management plan, resource management plan. For everything, you will not go and get a signature. These three are called triple constraints. This is a signature of things. Certain things are living documents. I'm sure you read in the books, stakeholder, quality, risk. These are ongoing. You keep preparing regularly. Let me give some more
Mm-hmm.
information. I think that's we are learning very good. Do anyone remember this picture? Somewhere in the class you've seen it.
Yes.
Okay. Why we prepare this? Why we prepare this? To
To
understand
track
which
this.
stakeholder where they are, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I have 200 stakeholders in my project, I don't prepare the sheet for 200 people. Maybe 5, 6 people, 8 people are key people. Some key people I should know if John is John unaware, but if I keep John always unaware, not good for my project. I want my John to be decided here. Then it's good for my project, right? So if I say somebody called Dave and Dave is someone resistant, resistant is not good for Dave because Dave is an architect in my whole system. I want Dave to be more aware of the project and more supporting my project. I will expect Dave to be somewhere in the leading. I think this is what we learned in the class a few weeks back. You read in the book also.
Yes.
And this process is an engagement process, right? It's ongoing. I will not tell John always will be here. In the month of July, John was here. After doing deep dive, system demo, sprint review, or any other work, John gained knowledge. I don't expect John will be always here. In September, John could be neutral also, or John could be leading person also. It's a moving document, moving information, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? And how does it look like? Let me put this a little more better for you, right? If you have a picture here, yeah, all C and D are here. Even you can see we learned in our class there could be some people currently they are here, but actually this person no need to be here. He or she can be here. This guy is overdoing the job. I say, hey guys, you're doing too much, man. Come back. You're doing too much. This is what you saw. Now let's learn a little more on this. Huh? Let's learn when you create this one. When you create this matrix, the matrix during project initiation help identify key stakeholders. Did we saw in our question key stakeholder? It's a key stakeholder,
No.
right? It's an influential stakeholder. It's a key stakeholder. Did we
Mm.
saw? Yeah, so you have to observe this guy, right? Before
Yes.
stakeholder communication begin, you should have the details. You should, before or when defining the project scope and objectives, I should know who this guy is. And I should know before assessing the risk, many information. And what's the benefit here? You have a clear targeted communication when I know who I'm talking with. I can efficiently manage a risk. I can enhance good collaboration. And there are many benefits, right? Many benefits. If I know whom I am talking, I know better, clear detail. I ask you people, hey, how many of you getting to exam? Somebody says, Shri, I am trying, planning to book. And someone says, I booked. I booked the exam as more priority than somebody says, I'm trying, I will look for booking. I will say, okay, give me the score, let's plan your date. But somebody say, book the exam, now you are on spot. You are a key person. I have to keep an eye on you, how many more days you have, what is your preparation going on. So you know your stakeholder, you start talking to them accordingly. If someone says, Shri, after Christmas, I'll think of exam. I will say, it's okay, good. Keep joining Sunday prayers regularly. Let's work it out. You have a different communication. Somebody says, October 3 is my exam, Shri, what to do? You have a different communication. When you will know this, until you engage with them, talk to them, you will not know that, isn't it? That's what you're doing in these classes. Now, what to do? How to use a matrix? First, identify the stakeholder. That happens in identification of stakeholder. List individuals, group of people, or organization. Very good. Then what to do? Find their interest and influence. Aha, very good. Then what to do? Evaluate current engagement. See, you check this current engagement. Define the desired engagement. This whole is called engagement plan. Engagement plan. You produce, you develop, you do something on this. What are you doing here? Develop a strategy. A strategy means going forward, how I'm going to engage with this party, how I'm going to get the results out of it. And this is what they do in the stakeholder engagement plan. You draft a plan based on their interest, influence, current engagement, desired engagement. What is the strategy? We create a strategy like this and then start communicating with people. Aha. Was it an interesting question? Did you learn something today?
Yes.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.